Okay, so Justice League review. Justice League was an okay movie. It was directed by Zack Snyder, of course, which, if you've watched my previous reviews of me reviewing his work, previous videos, I have not been fancy on his work. I think his style of writing and direction leaves much to be desired, and I'm not the only one who thinks this because he's a very well-known and a very famous actor, and he's been directing these films, bringing them out of the gate for a long, long, long time. I read these DC comics as a kid, and I pretty much knew everything that was going on and why it was going on. I knew what was going on with the characters. I knew what this movie was doing. And this is why all the other movies, like Wonder Woman and blah, 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 because they were all leading up to the Justice League. The action sequences are decent. I mean, granted, it's all the same CG that we've seen before. It's nothing to write home about. I didn't enjoy it that much. I mean, I would give it, if I had the choice, I would give it a 6. A 6. So I would say above average, just because the CG, I've seen it so much, and the action sequences, the slow motion and, all that sort of thing. But it was really, at the end of the day, it was really nothing to write home about. Now, the actual theater itself, the Duncan Theater, when I went to see this movie, okay, I was sitting next to a few people. I had kids talking through the whole entire movie, and then I had a lady sitting next to me, I had a lady sitting beside me who was munching on her food like a Sasquatch, eating her food like it was going out of style, or we would be refugees suffering from famine one day. And then, so I had to move. And then when I moved, there were, everybody was talking for the whole entire movie. I couldn't hear what was going on. Plus, I missed the first few minutes, so I missed what happened there. There was some action with Batman, but the theater itself, that was an awful experience. Like I say, I much prefer Nanaimo. Duncan Theater, no way. But I mean, I'm glad I got to see the movie. I just would have preferred if everybody would have shut the fuck up. But Justice League gets a 6 out of 10. And that's my review. It's okay, but it's not that great. It's nothing we haven't seen before. At least the hardcore fans. Even for kids, I thought this film was a little bit much. There were some really advanced adult jokes. Some really scary graphic parts. I definitely would not take my niece and nephew to see this until they were of the proper age. So that's my review of Justice League, and I will see you guys very, very soon. And I will have a review for Thor Ragnarok. And then December, I will have a review for Star Wars The Last Jedi as well. So I'll see you guys then. Check out Justice League. Like I say, it's nothing to write home about. 6 out of 10. And go check it out if you want. Or, I would wait until the Blu-ray or the DVD or even on demand. Because, I mean, the theater experience I had could have been a hell of a lot better if everybody would have, like I say, if everybody would have shut the fuck up, it would have been a hell of a lot better. So, I'm definitely gonna go to the Nanaimo Theater more. I mean, Duncan Theater is just whatever.